Let's go find some treasure. Adventure time! Adventure time! Adventure time!
Would you care to... If you ever...
Do I have
What kind of person comes to a place like this and just spaces out? Let's find out. Come on, let's ask this guy.
Hey, I wasn't spacing out. I was pondering some problems.
Sure you were. Your eyes were glazed over, dude. You were a million miles away.
Why are you making fun of me? I told you I wasn't spacing out. I was ruminating on some problems. Technological, environmental, and so forth. This is Tatarasuna, after all.
Hello. Can you hear me? கேக்குதா bro?
Oh, he said Tatarasuna. Looks like we came to the right person.
Oh, is there something you want to know about Tatarasuna? My name's Xavier. Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
What happened? Okay.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here. Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned. Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Hey, don't mention it. All right, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Thank you for Add
Hey, it's them!
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to...
We have time. What do you want to talk to us?
The same topic we discussed last time.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh?
I presume you'll want to read mine as...
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
What did you find out?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in
Hi
Inazuma,
there.
and...
Welcome back, Didi. Welcome back. Can you hear me?
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
What's new, buddy? How are you today?
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon. Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly, the sun was up. And then, he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma. The Balladeer?
You're just smoking.
This sounds like some kind of code name.
Is it legal to smoke? How old are you, by the way?
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me? Traveler?
Seriously, what's wrong with this guy? He just erased his existence himself. Hello, Emperor. Who says that's illegal? I'm just saying it's illegal for minors, those who are below 18 of age. Hello, Emperor. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's wrong?
What is this quest? This is actually a prelude quest. Prelude number 3. Where Balladeer erases his existence himself, right? Balladeer, what's his name? That Silverline quest we did. I am 10. Wow. Yes, wow. You are 10 and it's okay to smoke? I don't have nothing to say.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Does this ring any bell to you, Emperor? About this quest? Got it, right?
But how was he even able to do that? As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly,
I just know one thing about smoking though.
I don't recall finding
I'm
anyone
sorry?
inside the machine after. Nevertheless, it does make sense.
Is it alternate
If
weapon? No,
someone
no.
were to successfully
I just left
erase
this
themselves from
uncommitted.
Irminsul,
So
the
I'm doing
world
it
would
right now.
change to reflect the new reality.
I'm sick, that's why. Okay, it's like a medicine or what? How is the volume actually? Is it okay? Or still the game voice is higher? I can control this way, I think. Am I audible? Or you have to raise your volume? Pretty bad. What are you talking about exactly?
So, you believe this person really existed? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this.
Are you
The
sick?
Traveler
Are
comes
you
from a
very sick
world
actually?
beyond to that. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him. So if there's
Your
anyone
voice is
in the
loud
world
and game
capable of
music is
retaining
mild.
memories from
That's
a
what I
past
want, I
that has
guess.
been rewritten, it's
Maybe a
you.
little bit lower.
It's quite incredible when you think about it. Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it? I can only make inferences based on
Did
the
you remove this
information
post or
we've been
what?
given.
Emperor.
As for what kind of person he
Sometimes
was,
can hear your
only
headphone
you
noise.
remember that.
That's unavoidable. I can't do anything about it. Nidhi Patrakurai. Finance issue. Who comes here to listen to the game voice? Pikachu plays. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. Where are you from, by the way? Did you come here to hear my voice or what? रिव्यू करते हो ब्रदर आई एम नॉट हिंदी नहीं मालूम दैट्स फर्स्ट वन I know only about few characters. So what characters do you want to review?
Something else worrying you?
Weekly Moon giveaway.
Something that you can't
February
share?
30th. No bro, I need new friends. New friends. We are always welcome here.
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died.
Pikachu
Right.
plays. Oh, it's okay if your game volume goes too low. Actually, how is it to you guys? Is it okay? Or I want to increase the game volume?
Once the balladeer realized
It's
he
okay
hadn't
if your
been
game
betrayed
volume is
after
too
all,
game volume goes
it
too
must
low.
have completely
Okay.
changed his view of
See
the
my
people of
characters review
Tatarusun.
what which you
Now
do
he
know.
saw
Okay.
them as friends
Wait a
again.
minute.
He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he
Pikachu
thought
plays.
there was a
We are
chance he could
streaming
save his
regularly
old friends,
from like
it would be hard not
2
to
days,
try.
I guess. So if you are free at this time, you can join regularly and support me.
The story makes sense. Every part of it. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself.
I'll just skip it, I
just feels
guess.
so
I'm too bored now.
Please wait a Found it. This should be the one. It turns out... What is it? A record for... You should take a look.
When both character and you are speaking, it's overflow.
Is this a fairy
It's
tale?
not overflow.
Who
It's
wrote
overlapping, I guess.
I authored this... Huh?
Both characters and you are speaking, it's
Wrote a
overflow.
fairy tale?
So,
That somehow has something to do with the balladeer?
the technology we use are very old agey, so we can't help with that.
When combined... Hold on. So this
If you
record
understand, that's the
survived
matter.
from
Understand what?
past?
Did he that? That's not overflow. I guess he is saying overlapping.
Yes. Changing the... But
English
Irminsul
is
can't
not
change...
our
That's incredible!
first language. That's why.
Great idea! And sending this story... But if we...
Language issue. Okay, I guess we can see.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur.
Pikachu plays, but we
The
have to wait
monster
few
found
more
a
minutes, I
family of
guess.
foxes,
There's
joined
this
them,
cutscene we are
and they
seeing
became
right now.
friends. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree,
It's okay,
who had been
Emperor.
abandoned by the
Chill.
humans.
I thought he was talking about no. Anime. I guess he is not talking about that anime.
The kitten too wished to... Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on them. A gray fox stood up, and the monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it.
What is that anime, by the
The
way?
grave. The monster. The fire was.
Do you guys
The two
remember about
promised
this
they would
first?
spend their whole lives together.
What is the role? What is the
But
lore
the little
actually?
bird did not have long left to live.
Oni
Passed away. Never how it wished. I will become. We solved it!
And oh my god.
I remember to become this memory creating it. I buried it. It's hard to believe Paimon has the balladeer before he vanished. We still don't know.
I guess Pikachu
This
plays
is why
left the
so the
chat.
answer when you give to others look never forget, and that is what. Yeah, good idea. You got it.
Yametu Kasai. What? Yametu
Let's give it a
Kasai.
stand for one of the
Okay.
stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be
I
sure to lift our
guess
spirits.
Pikachu plays brother left the
It must
chat.
be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But
Are you
Paimon's
still
always here
there,
to help
bro?
cheer you up.
I got review. Wait. Let me check your account first. Eight 37. You are AR-56. What is it? Good or bad according to you? Player not found. 883746. Which server are you in, brother? Or I should be looking like this. Wait. I should like see like this. My bad. 3746113. Yeah, we have Pikachu here. And Arlecchino attack 2k attack. That's nice actually. We have some EM also. 98 EM. You got her signature weapon. I don't watch that stuff. What stuff, bro? You heard about it. Co-op mode. I'm really sorry, bro. I am new to this. So, what's your constellation? Okay, C0. You must be pretty much lucky, I guess. 73 to 34. You are pretty lucky. Who cares about that stuff anyways? Just listen it from memes and enjoy. That's all. Oh, not the signature. Actually, Staff of Homa with 66 crit damage. Okay. And here signature artifacts we are seeing. Decent flower with attack percentage also. Okay, feather. Attack percentage also. Nice. We have EM also. Actually pretty decent. Not decent. Perfect pieces for her. And attack percentage. Okay, this is fine. And the pyro damage bonus. If you want to change, you can change this one. But I won't force you to. Crit rate with crit damage. This is pretty awesome piece. And we are seeing the Lady Furina here. What do we... Okay. Furina with signature. Tamila bro, Ama bro, Itachi bro. வாங்க போக்கா ப்ரோ லைவ்ல பார்த்துருக்கேன் உங்களை. Artifact, okay. Let's see this. Okay, 86 to 13 is the good ratio. I'm confused why Genshin players are obsessed with reviews. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Weapon is signature weapon, and wow, this is exactly what we want for Furina. And yeah, good rolls actually. for damage, no rolls for. Then might no. இல்லை உனக்கு நியாயமாக இருக்கா ஹெச்பி சான்ஸ் yeah, what's your HP actually? Okay, 40k HP, that's awesome bro. Okay, HP goblet. You can change the goblet I guess, right? Rate with the damage. No, you are not lucky with this piece I guess. 14%. Okay, constellation P0, talents 99. What about them? Okay, this is pretty decent I guess. I don't know about Ganyu. I never played with her. Played about. Okay, this guy I never used her. So I will skip this character I guess. Vantress troop. Okay, Silonin also. Okay, I'll directly go to Nivelet. HP 35k, that's enough. That's not over, not under, that's enough. If you are using its mono hydro or hyper carry, you don't have to mind about EM also. So you didn't go for weapon. You got her signature but not his signature. That's a different thing. Okay, Marachosi Hunter. It's level 90. Yes, okay. I thought that is level 50 for a second. Constellation C0. Are you still F2P? Most normal and classic design goes to Zhongli. It's easy to review also I guess. Okay, Marachosi Hunter set. If we had HP percentage it would be a better piece, but 31 damage, that's awesome bro. I got Niveon 16 BT, so I have in full for weapon, so it's like an accident. I got like 100 pulls for him. I lost my first 50-50 to him. 2 mana. Okay, HP percentage. Okay, this piece is decent. This is worse. You can change if you want to. Look at Nivelet face. He looks like some suffocated or sophisticated. I want that kind of accident. That will never happen. Hydro damage bonus. Okay, you can change this also. You can change this. Oh no. I guess if you what? You have only 43 crit rate. 43, it's enough. But if you can, it can go up to 50. So I guess you have spent enough time with these artifacts. Every characters are awesome actually. Okay, 2 of my favorite characters here, but I don't know to review them. In fact, I got Ganyu at 1 PT. Oh, 1 pull 0 PT. Dude, you are some lucky fellow. Defense 3.5k. Let's finish him actually. Single crown. Okay. We have pretty decent artifacts also. I'm not very good in reviewing the accounts. I'm kinda new. That's all I guess. That's all I know about the characters. These are simply placeholders I guess, right? Just for the benefits of set bonus you are given. Pikachu wants to show you that he is the luckiest man on the entire planet. Yes, he just did that flawlessly. We all are jealous on him actually. Furina weapon on one pull. Dude, you should be giving your luck to us also. You are holding it entirely to yourself. That's wrong, brother. That's wrong. I wish I review all these characters, but I don't know about any of them. I know these two and this. If you want, you can see HP. You had to give HP or defense. I thought he scales on defense. No. So if he scales on HP, he have 45k HP.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Best femboy
But
character
where are
in Genshin.
those who share the memory?
Who is that femboy character? He's HP. Okay. 45k HP is good, but you can push up to 50. I think. Prevalence. Okay. If you use that black tassel or black tassel, you can push HP. Ayato. I don't know about Ayato. Emperor. Oh, Ayato is a femboy. Oh, I see. ER weapon for Rivulet. What? No, HP weapon. You use HP weapon. I saw. Yes. For Nivulet, you are using HP weapon. Nivulet, Furina, Nivi, Bestie F2P. Nivulet, Furina, Kasuga, Nivulet. What? You said two times Nivulet. I used the catch weapon for Zhongli. Actually, we can use it. I think no. Catch weapon has ER substat, right? ER substat then adike. Will it actually suit that guy? He would be happy if you use SP weapon. You don't need ER at all, I think, right? You won't burst with him. Just we use for his shield, I guess. Most of us are most of us using him for that shield. Yamiko build. Actually, I like her. Oh, whose signature is this actually? Last prayer of sacred winds. And it is crit rate weapon, so you can get little bit extra crit rate also. 109, so she will never miss the crit. 112k per ultimate. Really? He can do the damage? Really? My swipes. Okay, my Nivelite swipes the enemy easily. What server you are? Oh, okay. Pikachu, please. How much damage he is doing actually? I didn't see the ratio. 241. So, what is damage per tick? 30k or 35? Pikachu plays bro, you should take a rest. 75k. Seriously, per tick. How? 75. Oh, we have to say that pick, not tick. Okay. 75k per pick. That's no words for that. Good, great job. I would say he did everything for Nivulet. Okay, we are back with Yaimiko. If that's what you said actually. Look at your what? See my Yaimiko. Okay, yes. Looking at it, we are seeing some good, best, I would say, best support, I guess. I don't know anything else about this. So, okay, you can use golden troop. Okay, 15-13 is a good rolls. Actually, attack sense. Okay, This is also she needs attack or what? Escaffier எடுத்துட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ? Escaffier இல்லை ப்ரோ. Escaffier எடுக்கிறதுக்கு பதிலாக தான் சிலோன் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கிறேன். CR is for flex. Pikachu please, you are flexing too much bro. All of your luck will be carried away from our viewers. You will lose continuously. Your 50-50s, everything you will lose. Wait and see. Our curse won't leave you. Escaffier எடுக்கிற அளவுக்கு broke item bro. Okay, flower, we are using the flower. எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்கு. Everything is to the point. Everything is spot on. Yamiko is top 1%. 1500 Yamiko. What is 1500 Yamiko actually? Early top 2. Actually, I won't be surprised. No, I hit a top 3. Okay, enough flexing, I guess. Too much flexing. I would cry literally. Electro damage bonus. That too on set. Nebula top 8. Oh, 75k damage and still top 8 only. I take my leave because I can't understand your language anymore. Bro, I am actually literally speaking in English. Or my language is bad, I guess. Kasuga top 8%. I just talk Tamil to that one person and Teddy is taking the leave. I am sad bro, literally. Teddy bro, he is more like Habibi. Kasuga, why? He is more like Habibi. Why are you saying that? Iron Sting. Okay, I'm not going to look into your account, dude. I'll just leave a friend request. I'll use your characters in theater, so please accept it. Thank you so much. That's all for the review. And how are you? How many of you are ready to see my luck? We have 10 pulls. If you post comments like what, anything, post anything and I will spin it. Say you want to, ஐயோ தெரிஞ்ச இங்கிலீஷும் செத்து போயிடுச்சு. My luck is with you. Thank you brother. Should I pull or no? Yes or no? Come on guys. Yes or no? Let's see our history. It's 20. Yes, it's 20. Itachi bro. என்ன ப்ரோ சொல்கிறீங்க? புல் பண்ணலாமா வேணாமா? Pikachu play. What are you saying bro? Let's pull or not? Come on Emperor, I'm waiting for your command only. Teddy bro, pray for Chichi. Actually, I don't want Chichi bro, please no. Anyone other than Chichi, please. பண்ணிடலாம். கமான், எல்லாரையும் அப்படி கமான் போட வைக்கலான்னு பார்க்குறேன், அவனு பண்ண மாட்டானே. கமான் கைஸ், show your love. Spam பண்ணுவோம். Okay, let's do it. Navya coming home. Let's see. Actually no. She is not coming home. Let's see. Let's all hope for Ifa now. Come on, Ifa in the chat. Post Ifa in the chat, guys. Come on. Ifa. Come on. Ifa. Wait. Let's. What do you say? Skip and I will get Ifa. Is that what you are saying? I want Ifa. I don't have Ifa. Should I skip? Yep. And we did. And we got off banner 4-star. Wow. How much lucky I have got. guess C1 தான் நினைக்கிறேன். Yes, C1. Yes, that's our luck, guys. That's our luck. Okay, quest continue பண்ணலாம்னு இருக்கிறேன். Let's continue the quest now. We were doing some interlude quest actually. Let's continue that. Itachi bro, பார்த்துன்னு இருக்கியா bro?
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try.
Okay. Where should I go actually?
We're here! What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat. What is it? Why'd you jump up all of a...
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look,
என்ன
here.
பேரை மட்டும் மாத்திட்டு வந்துட்டானா? What are you doing here, bro?
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say
Yeah,
you don't
work
want any
like
money for
everything,
helping
huh?
out
Yeah,
here,
you don't
and
need
then
that.
when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't...
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outside...
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more.
Stop. I'm gonna
பேரை
level with
மட்டும்
you,
மாத்திட்டு
kiddo.
எப்போ இருந்து ஜென்ஷன்
I've
லைவ்
never met a worker who said they
ஜென்ஷன்
didn't
பேர்
want
ப்ளே
to wage
பண்ணுறீங்களா?
before. And at first,
Some
I got
like
greedy. Couldn't
150
believe my
days
luck.
நினைக்கிறேன்.
But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is
Chaskaவோட பேனர்
wander
introduce
around
ஆச்சுல.
taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
சாஸ்கா பேனர் வந்தப்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். சாஸ்கா பேனர் வந்து ஒரு 21 நாள் இருக்குமா, 10 நாள் இருக்கும்போது வந்தேன். ஸோ ஐ காட் லெனி. இந்த கேரக்டர் எதுவுமே தெரியல. ஐ ஜஸ்ட் மாற்றி ஒவ்வொரு ஃபுல்லாக போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஐ காட் லெனி 20 சம்திங் பிடியில் லெனி கொடுத்தாங்க. அப்போ இருந்து ப்ளே பண்ணிட்டுருக்கேன்.
That's right, I am.
பேசாமலே இருந்துருக்கலாம் மாதிரி சாஸ்கா எடுத்துக்கலாம் ப்ரோ. சாஸ்கா எடுத்துருந்தா ஜம்மன் இருந்திருக்கும்.
We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
லக்கு இல்லை கைஸ். ஓகே, டெலபோர்ட்டு. நீங்கள் எப்போ இருந்து இவ்வளோ ப்ளே பண்ணுறீங்க இட்டாச்சி ப்ரோ?
Yeah, this'll do.
Raise this kit. Yes, actually. Literally. Right from day one. He is behind me. He is the one behind my success. I owe me and everything. எதுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் போயிட்டு விட்டுருக்கேன் தெரியல. இவன் தான் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணி வச்சான் அந்த கேமை. அப்படி தான் விளாண்டுட்டுருக்கேன்.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias?
இப்போ அவனுக்கு பேர் மாறி வந்திருக்கு பார்த்தீங்களா? 5.0 இருந்து ப்ரோ. ஓகே, இப்போ நீங்களும் நம்ம கேஸ் தான். நான் 5.2, நீங்கள் 5.0.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
இவன் தான் ப்ரோ இவனோட பேரை மாற்றி வச்சுக்கிட்டு வாண்டர்னு வச்சுட்டு வந்துக்கிறான். நம்ம ட்ராவலர் ஃபுல்லாக எல்லா சைடு போய் தேடிட்டு இருக்கான். எல்லோரும் மறந்துட்டாங்க அப்படின்ட்டு பைத்தா நைஸாக பேரை மட்டும் மாற்றிட்டு வந்துக்கிறான். இவனுக்காச்சு நம்ம ட்ராவலர் ஞாபகம் இருக்குமா தெரில. இவன் எனக்கு இவனோட பிளானே நமக்கு புரியல. பார்க்கலான்னுட்டு என் கண்ணே எல்லாம் நம்ப முடியலையே அப்படின்ற அப்படி.
You two over there. Is there something I can help? You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before?
Okay, இவனுக்கும் ஞாபகம் இல்லை.
We haven't met. But you know me?
என்னடா பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிற, உனக்கே ஞாபகம் இல்லையா?
I have no recollection.
அப்புறம் எப்படி நினைக்க பிறந்த?
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it.
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Then let's return to the city.
இதோட லோவர் தான் என்ன ப்ரோ கதை? எப்படி ப்ரோ அவனே மறந்தான்? இவனை எல்லாரும் மறந்தாங்க. ஓகே, இவனும் எல்லாத்தையும் மறந்துட்டாங்க.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't
Bye
waste
bro,
your
let's
time
see you
here.
tomorrow. Bye bro. நாளைக்கு வாங்க.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't... No. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Let's see. நமக்கு என்ன சொல்ல போறான்னு பார்ப்போம். என்னதான் நடந்துச்சு? இந்த எறும்பு சொல் போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணீங்கன்னு பார்ப்போம். ஓகே. இவனை கூட்டிட்டு இப்போ நம்ம வந்து நஹிடா கிட்ட போக போறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Fine. எஸ் நகையார் கிட்ட வந்துட்டோம்.
What's wrong?
நகிடாக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கலாமா?
Are you?
Hello.
ஓகே,
I do
நகிடாக்கு ஞாபகம்
apologize
இருக்குன்னு
for the
நினைக்கிறேன்.
sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
It seems like நகிடா remember something. ஓகே ப்ரோ, கிரைண்ட் அடிக்கணும் ஸ்கர்க்குக்கு. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ, வாங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. டெய்லி லைவ் போட்டுட்ருக்கிறோம். நாளைக்கும் வந்து சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். சென்று வாருங்கள். ஸ்கர்க் கிடைக்கும் கண்டிப்பாக. பார்க்கலாம்.
You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
ஓகே, நகிடாக்கும் ஞாபகம் இல்லை.
But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see.
டச் ப்ரோ, தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் சப்ஸ்கிரைபிங். ஆக்சுவலி இப்போ தான் நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் செக் பண்ணுறேன். யார் நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் வராது, பட் உங்களோட வந்துருக்குது. ஸோ தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் சப்ஸ்கிரைபிங்.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
ஸோ இவனை மறுபிறவினே சொல்கிறாங்களா? ஒரு பப்புட்டு எப்படா மறுபிறவி இருக்கும்? மறுபிறவி இருந்தாலும் இப்படி பழச எல்லாரும் மறப்பாங்க. மறுபிறவிங்கிற வார்த்தை கரெக்டான வார்த்தை இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to, but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
World of all complexity. I think it's right.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
Okay. ஸோ இவனோட ப்ரீவியஸ் இன்கார்னேஷன் எல்லாருக்கும் ஞாபகம் இருக்குது. ஆனால் இவன் தான் பிறந்து வந்திருக்காங்கிறது யாருக்கும் ஞாபகம் இல்லை. ரெண்டு பேரும் பார்க்க ஒரே மாதிரி தான் இருக்காங்க.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything!
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Okay.
Please, I want to see them for myself.
Even though it will cause your
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. Wait, shouldn't we go with him?
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face...
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf? Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we...
Understood.
Thank you.
Teleport waypoint unlocked. ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம இவனை வச்சு ப்ளே பண்ணலாமா? இப்போ என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க?
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories.
அப்புறம்
These memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway.
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here. Is that because this is kind of like... You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why...
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground? You're... Not a scratch. And these fine...
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
What do you mean he found that balladeer? Balladeer is missing?
And the rest is history. Well, in the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic.
Yes.
The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after.
Balladeer is Kabikumono. So both are the same person.
As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Hello.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine
Door.
with me.
Where is the door?
Katsuragi, report to Niwa.
Here it
Tell
is.
him we have someone new joining us.
What? Okay.
We go.
Okay, you have 2 primogems for that.
Adventure time.
This is the way actually. Okay.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty. But there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here.
Okay, I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. And then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me.
But you can't. You promised me.
Who is this Kabukimono? Kabukimono?
Yup, This child didn't have a name. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of them, after leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live to... What happened to the child then? He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped...
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Is there any chest here? Anything? Nothing? What the fuck? Okay, we got nothing here. போலாம். What? Okay, இங்க இன்னொரு மெமரி இருக்கு.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly
fight.
One that could be wielded with an iron will. Drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
What happened just now? I am sure I am not that powerful. Okay, here is one hidden chest. Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, let's go.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the delusion factory, Nina. In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered such a creepy atmosphere.
First meet பண்ண இடம் நினைக்கிறேன் பலடீர். It was unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me?
Wow.
You shouldn't.
Signora.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible. And don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she... Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them...
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come.
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence?
Why are you here?
Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed.
Oh my god.
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno.
Die.
Before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
No.
Over here.
is where you find. Laid bare.
You can't run from death.
Okay. Another one.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Okay.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Researcher.
Welcome. I look forward to
The
a
doctor.
fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
This is when they thought they can make him a god, I guess.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of info. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I...
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they'd think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experience?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche.
Karamushi.
The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
How many names he can have?
The doctor
Scaramouche.
again?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
He is the doctor. He's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon. Let's move on.
That's it. That's all the memory he had. What?
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets?
கேள்வி கேட்டா டைரக்டா பதில் சொல்லாமா சுத்தி வளைச்சு வந்து சொல்லுது பாரு இது காட் ஆஃப் விஸ்டமா
Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, can you return my memories to...
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do that?
I've lived with a void in
Why
my
would
chest
you
my
do
whole
that,
life.
actually?
My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
What's the logic you are talking, bro? This is the true meaning of Greater Lord's word. A person can't erase themselves. And even though the original balladeer has gone, the person will live on. Our person sins an inescapable part of their destiny too.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
இதுக்கு பருத்தி முட்டை குடோன்ல இருந்துக்கலாமே.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
The doctor.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright? No way!
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
This is how he got the vision.
Die. This is trying my patience. You got any more stupid questions? Churn!
Next is the real.
Behold! At my command, you shall fall! What following me? I'm not used to this. Too slow. The wind rises. That's far enough. Sure. What following me? Too slow. Behold. My endless sirehead begins. What following me? Squall Fury. Feeble human.
Okay. It's actually a good play style, I would say.
Imbecile!
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to...
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me, but don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's go.
Is there any chest here? Hello? Okay. I can leave the domain now.
Welcome back, traveler. Time.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people. And they might not even remember who this...
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan, but before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again... Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it, Traveler. In the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well. I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world.
Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate? Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
What?
No! Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything?
Okay, name change rules. You can update the item from the Archon Quest interlude, which will allow you to change animo name. Please take note there is a limit on the number of times you can rename this character, so do so with care. Disclaimer: travelers, please ensure that you follow our terms, okay? Creation of content that discriminates against any race, gender, okay? Bullying, no bullying, okay? Content or behavior that violates the terms of service. What the fuck? What do I name you?
Are you sure? Oh, alright. If you say so.
There.
What about a nickname? Take your time. I don't everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer.
You mean the Fitu?
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose your...
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible, even though the events have been erased from the world. They still deserve to know the truth.
I see. Huh? But if we do...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. No nonsense. All right. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone. What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Thank you both.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He be the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated. Then, one night, as an old man, fully
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you?
History does not change easily. But human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that stuff? Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get... Feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.